Look, professional cricket is supposed to be a real fight, right? A proper contest. But every now and then, you get an absolute demolition. And that is exactly what went down when India took on the UAE in the Asia Cup. So let's break down how one team's masterclass completely rewrote the story of this match.
Let's just stop and think about that for a second. A standard T20 match, that's 40 overs tops. This whole thing, from the first ball bowled to the final winning shot, was done and dusted in less than half that time. It wasn't just a quick game, it was a total anomaly.
So picture this, the Dubai International Stadium, a huge Asia Cup match. With everything on the line, this should have been a really competitive game. Instead, well, it turned into a showcase of just pure one-sided dominance.
So you're probably asking, how on earth does a game end that fast? Well, it all starts with the ball. India's bowlers didn't just keep the runs down, they systematically took apart the entire UAE batting lineup right from the very beginning.
And I mean, this wasn't just a few good deliveries. This was suffocating. The pacers were attacking the stumps, the spinners were getting the ball to talk right away, and the field was set to attack. The UAE batters weren't just defending, they were just trying to survive. And they didn't survive for long.
And the guys who really engineered this whole collapse, well, their figures are just mind-blowing. Kuldeep Yadav's spin was virtually impossible to play. He grabbed 4 wickets and gave away only 7 runs. And on the other end, Shivam Dube's pace got him 3 wickets for a measly 4 runs. I mean, between the two of them, they took 7 wickets for just 11 runs. Unbelievable.
But here's the thing, it wasn't just a two-man show. Not at all. The pressure was on from all sides. You had guys like Jasprit Bumrah and Axar Patel, plus Varun Chakravarthy, all chipping in. There was just nowhere for the UAE batters to hide.
Okay, so after all that, after that bowling masterclass, what does it all boil down to? Well, it comes down to this one single number, 57.
Yep, that's it, 57. That was the grand total the entire UAE team managed to score. In a major tournament, a score that low isn't just a loss, it's a complete catastrophe. It tells you everything you need to know about the bowling they were up against.
And get this, they didn't even make it through their 20 overs, not even close. They were all bundled out in just 13.1 overs. The collapse was as fast as it was total.
All right, so with the bowling done, the game was pretty much over, right? The second half wasn't a question of if India would win, but how fast. Their batters came out to do more than just chase a tiny target. They came out to make a statement. This wasn't a chase, it was a victory lap.
The target? An absolute formality. India just needed 58 runs to seal the deal. And you think they'd play it safe? No way. There was zero caution here. From the very first ball, India's openers came out swinging, looking for boundaries. They weren't just trying to get the runs, they wanted to end this thing in record time. And the guy leading that charge was opener Abhishek Sharma. He just blasted 30 runs off 16 balls. When you only need 58 to win, an innings like that pretty much ends the game before the other team even knows what hit them. After Sharma just went ballistic, the job was basically done. Shubman Gill coolly saw the team home with an unbeaten 20, and it was left to the superstar Kuldeep Yadav to hit the winning runs and put everyone out of their misery. And this is the final absolutely insane number from this match. 4.3. That is how many overs it took India to chase the target. Just 27 balls. An absolutely blistering way to finish it.
Okay, so it was a huge win. We get it. But why does a victory this lopsided actually matter in the grand scheme of a tournament? Well, it's about way more than just getting 2 points on the board.
It all comes down to a little thing called net run rate, or NRR. Just think of it like a tiebreaker. If teams are tied on points later on, the one with the better NRR gets through. Winning a game this fast and this big gives your NRR a massive, massive boost. That can be the difference between going home and playing for a trophy. But you know, it's not all about the math. There's the mental game too. For Captain Rohit Sharma and his team, a win this crushing creates some serious momentum. It builds this aura of invincibility and sends a clear message to their next opponents before they even step onto the field. When you put on a show like that, you're not just winning a game, you're sending a shockwave through the whole tournament. It's a loud and clear warning to every other team. The message is simple. India isn't just here to play. They are here with serious intent to win the whole thing.
And that really leaves us with one massive question, doesn't it?
Was this just a strong team beating up on a weaker one? Or was this ruthless, dominant performance a true sign of what's to come? Maybe even a preview of India's destiny in this Asia Cup? I guess we'll have to wait and see.